Hello, in this video, we will introduce controlling a loop with user confirmation and Sentinel value. The preceding example executes the loop 5 times. If you want the user to decide whether to take another question, you can offer a user confirmation. The template for this user confirmation is this. You have this continual loop. This is the answer from the user, true or false. Now initially is yes. So now after one-time execution of the loop, we're going to get the input from the user, enter Y to continue and N to quit. So this is the user confirmation. Another common technique for controlling a loop is to designate a special input value known as Sentinel. This value, when it entered, that is the end of the input. So let's look at this example. We'll let the user continuously enter the integers, but we'll use 1 as the Sentinel value. When the user enters 1, the loop ends. So here we're going to have this user enter the integer, and so the input exits if the input is 0. So this is the sum. If the data entered is not 0, I'm going to add data to sum and then prompt the user for another data. This is the program. And so here is the one. This is the Sentinel value, data not equal to 0. That is the Sentinel value. Now, don't use floating point numbers for Sentinel value, because we know the floating point numbers are by approximation. So you may get a very strange issue with the testing if this is the condition involving floating point numbers. The program, if you have a lot of data, you're going to keep entering the data. So you may have like 1 million data. So what do? You can put all the data in a file, and then using the command line, using the input redirection to get the input from a text file. So I'm going to go to the command prompt, and I'm going to change my directory to Python book example. So look, I can run Sentinel value from here. So now, and this is the Python program is .py. So let's see what is Sentinel value.py. So here is the right here. So let's run this program now with Sentinel value is this py. All right, so that is the command I have here. This is the Python here, py. So we're going to enter the value 1, 2, 3, then 0. So if I have a lot of values, so I'm going to look at my text file. Text file is this right here. It is the, I'm going to put this into temp.txt. So let's have 1, 2, 3. So I have a lot of data. So now let's see. This is all I have, 3 numbers with the Sentinel 0. So save. And now we're going to run this program with this input redirection, temp.txt. So now you see that is here. One problem here, it says this is the input. Oh, I have to put the input on the separate lines. So this is 1 and here 2 and 3 and 0. So now let's go back to run this program with this input redirection. So this is the sum is 6. Also, you can have the output redirected to a temp file. Let's say this is temp.out. So now you can look at temp.out right here. That is all for this section on controlling a loop with user confirmation and Sentinel values. We also learned how to get the data from large file using input redirection, and you can send the output to a file using output redirection. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.